Hey guys, it's Adrian. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to bring you my June TBR. I cannot believe we are in June already. I was preparing for my June and July videos and I realized at the end of the month I have to do my mid-year top 10 already, because at the end of this month the year will be half over, and wow. Anyway, these are the books that I plan on reading in the month of June. I did a lot of reading in April and in March, not so much reading in May. So I'm sort of not really convinced about this TBR, to be quite honest, because I'm afraid that if I don't pick up a good book that I fly through, I'm going to slide into a reading slump, which is not what I want to happen, because I usually slide into reading slumps around this time of year and I'm not interested. I want to keep up the pace. So this is my tentative TBR. I'm going to probably do a little bit more mood reading than this, but we'll see how it goes. First up is a book that I definitely want to read because it helps fulfill one of my quarterly reading challenges to read more science fiction books, and that is Sleeping Giants. I've heard great things about this book. I do have this on audio, so I will probably be doing this on audio whilst reading the book. I've heard that that's the best way to do this, so that's what I'm going to do. I know nothing about this book except people find a giant robot hands, something about God's end of the world. I have no idea. Keeping with the trend of not knowing very much about books, I am going to read, again, I'm assuming this is sci-fi because this author writes off a lot of sci-fi. It's also a series, Pines by Blake Crouch. This is the first book in a trilogy, I think. This one, I think, is a little bit similar to Dark Matter, if you know anything about Dark Matter, but it follows a Secret Service agent named Ethan who makes his way to Wayward Pines in Idaho, which is your quintessential American small town, except things are not what they seem. He's investigating the mysterious disappearance of two of his agents, and he has an accident, finds himself in the hospital with no ID. They can't get a hold of his family. They don't believe he is who he says he is. Again, sort of, it gives me Dark Matter vibes. I loved Dark Matter. It was one of my favorite books of last year. So I'm very excited to read this one. I loved Blake Crouch's book, so I hope that this one lives up to that one. Plus this is a series, so more fun all around. Another science fiction book, again, that I don't know much more about, but it is about parallel universes, which is my favorite type of science fiction book, which is what I'm going for this month apparently, and that is 1,000 Pieces of You. This is the first in a trilogy. I feel like I'm starting a little bit too many series this month, but I'm trying to work my way through other ones and finish them at the same time. We'll see how it goes. Here's where my TBR gets a little more iffy. These are books that I would like to read, that I feel like I should read, but I don't know if I want to read. First one is one that I more than likely will not be finished with this month. I still have a week left of May as I'm filming this video, but that is Airfyer by Sarah J. Maas. This is the third book to the Throne of Glass series. I'm having a really hard time getting into this book, and I think it's purely because of my circumstances at the moment. I'm just tired, and I don't remember a whole lot about Crown of Midnight, so getting into it is a little bit difficult. I just need to have some time where I sit down and read. In the last 3 weeks, I have read 25 pages. Let's just put it that way. So I need to get a crack in. I am 100 pages in at the moment. Hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be a little further in. I would like to finish it, and if I do, I would like to move on to Queen of Shadows. These books are really big. One of my quarterly reading challenges was to read big books, which is why I'm picking these two. This one technically just doesn't fall into that category, but this one does. We'll see how it goes. Can't make any promises. And lastly is a book that I would like to start, but I am definitely not going to finish this one. In fact, I don't anticipate finishing this one for a couple of months because I'm going to read it slowly, because I've done all these books by audio, and the audiobook that I would like to have for this last book is not available, and that is Written in My Own Heart, Hot Blood by Diana Gabaldon. This is the 8th book to the Outlander series. It is the last published book. There are 2 more books coming, but this one is the last one that's available, and it's the only one that I have left. I'm hoping that I can slowly make my way through this one. It is really long, and I read very slowly, and if I just read this one and only this one, I will get no other books read for the next 3 months. So, this one is on my long-term TBR. That's it! Those are all the books that I plan on reading in the month of June. Like I said, things could change. They probably will change, but those are my plans as of now. Let me know what you are planning to read in the month of June so that I have more reasons to change up my TBR. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet, I would love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!